Boxing. In the red corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, introducing the colorful two-weight.
The fans are ready, and it looks great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. It's bombs away. Good counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. The only fear you had with this... Whoa, wait a minute! El Matador in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ricardo Mayorga in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you get...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. Right hook just missed. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
El Matador is hurt. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Mayorga in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
3 shots.
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Just missed with that hook. Ricardo Mayorga seeing stars right now. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do is you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Didn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Oh, wait a minute. Ricardo Mayorga is in trouble. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Oh, you've let him back into it.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't find a home with that jab. Mayorga goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter punch caught him clean. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Hold that! Camacho goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Get out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good one. Feel good?
And there's the bell for round 5. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Straight right just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions. Hold that thought! Mayorga is hurt. We've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot with the halfway point, and both of these hold that thought. This could be the beginning of the end for Mayorga. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Being
Down goes Mayorga. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch come.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think what...
On to the sixth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They blocked the left there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Ricardo Mayorga is on the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're okay.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back.
Whoa, Johnny! Mayorga is hurt. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.